Hey guys, Sam here from Landscapeplus. Today we are going to be talking about garden lighting, specifically in-light, and when you as a professional are talking to a homeowner, a potential client, what you need to be talking about to convince them that garden lighting is worth the investment. So before we get into in-light as a specific topic, why garden lighting? Now, one way we always describe it is you get two for the price of one. And what we mean by that is you get two gardens. You get to enjoy your garden during the day, and then at night it takes on a completely different look, feel as it comes to life with garden lighting. Slightly biased, but it's my favorite time of the day to look at my garden at home. Within that, you can highlight key features. So points of interest within the garden, you get to appreciate those even in the hours of darkness. That's the exciting bit. On a more serious note, safety, finding your way around the garden. How's the client going to use the space at night? How are they going to navigate from A to B within the garden? On a similar theme, safety when the client's not there. A lot of people overlook this, but having garden lighting, especially on a switch system or a timed system that's coming on and off, even when a client might be away on holiday during the summer months, the home's empty. From a security point of view, it gives a sense of movement and it looks like there is someone within that house. Finally, garden lighting, it looks great. If you're hosting within the space, the age of outdoor living, of eating outside, of hosting, that sort of thing, yeah, it's never been bigger. So I think it's really important from there. In-light specifically. So as a system, I think when you're talking to a client, there's lots of benefits for me from Landscapeplus talking to a professional. But if I swap my thought process onto talking to a homeowner as a professional, it's an adaptable system. So a lot of people straight away might not see the value of garden lighting. They might want to sort of dip a toe in the water, have quite a small system, and then expand it as they grow to love it. In-light, that makes it really easy. You can install the bones of a system, highlight some key features, or look after certain routes throughout the garden. When you come to add lights further down the line, because they will love it and they will want more inevitably, it's really easy to do so. You don't even have to turn the system off to do so. That is also the same for adding to the system, but moving lights within it. Gardens are living spaces, they grow, they mature, they change. You can quite simply take fittings off of the cable, move them, reposition them really quickly. The obvious thing in this day and age, low voltage is safe. You've got your LED efficiency. So LEDs are low running cost. That goes with most LEDs. Haven't been at Landscapeplus for quite a while. I remember the days of halogen, and it is a fraction of the price. But the cost of installation with in-light is something that people don't believe until they've done it for themselves. So speaking to your client, you might choose to still use an electrician for installation. Although it's a low voltage system, you don't necessarily need to. The speed at which whoever's putting it in will do so will save the client money. And should something go wrong, if you've got gardeners within the space, or if the client themselves go through a cable, in-light makes it super easy with one of the CC2s to repair and reconnect cable. Super straightforward. From my point of view, at the point a homeowner expresses an interest in garden lighting, you've got two options. In-light are absolutely amazing from a content perspective. We've got 3 books here. The first is the spec book of in-light, the boring stuff, if I'm honest, for the garden designers, for the specifiers out there, really important. From a homeowner, not so important. You've then got 2 options. You've got the book of in-light and the mini book of in-light. The mini book is essentially a condensed version of this. It's designed for you to be able to hand to a client, they keep it, they go away with it. The book of in-light is a special one for you as a professional to keep hold of, to show the client atmospheric pictures, give them a feel of what the space could look like with a really good lighting system. And now on to your main tool, the in-light light case. We always opt for the light case XL, which is this one here, an array of fittings, a bit of information about the system. If you take this top layer off, there is also the hub, the connectors, some cable. So you could quite literally rig a system up, let the client experience it for themselves, get hands-on with the fittings and see the quality of in-light. Hopefully that helps. Good luck with your next project.